When we come back, biology meets technology. The founder of a company that aims to cure cancer using artificial intelligence tools will be with us. Could this be the future of medicine? Plus, about 1.5% of the U.S. population will be diagnosed with pancreatic cancer. By the time many patients are diagnosed, it is too late. In fact, in recent times, the disease killed the former CEO of Apple, Steve Jobs. With me now, the president and co-founder of the biotech firm, Berg, Niven Narain, is with me now. So, Niven, your goal is to find the first ever biomarker for pancreatic cancer. What inspired that mission for you?
No, that's absolutely right, Deirdre, and thank you so much for having me. You know, what really is the underpinning of our focus is what you just said. You know, this is a very silent killer. It's estimated that in 5 years, pancreatic cancer deaths will surpass that of breast and colon cancer. And because this disease does not show signs and symptoms like other cancers, unfortunately, by the time that most individuals are diagnosed, this disease is advanced, it's metastasized. So we just have an obligation to be able to diagnose this cancer more effectively, and then, as important, also treat the patients with the right drugs that are matched to their biology, or choose who is eligible for surgery.
So, Niven, I want to ask, I mean, that sounds so logical and so reasonable, and I know you are smart and talented, but why hasn't it been done like this before?
You know, Deirdre, that's a great question. I think mostly because, I think 3 reasons. One, because there was just a lack of access. We have did this collaboration with Jim Moser at the Beth Israel Deaconess Medical Center here in Boston, along with John Crowley at C.R.A.B. and Ramesh Ramanathan, PCRT. The best minds in pancreatic cancer have finally come together to take this collaborative approach. Jim is actually going to perform a surgery to access these tissues in a live manner from patients with pancreatic cancer, and those tissues are going to come to our labs in Boston so that we can really interrogate the biology that's in these tissues and compare them to that of healthy individuals. And then we'll take it a step further and apply artificial intelligence to helping us understand that data so we can transform that data into knowledge, and then transform that knowledge into discovering the first ever marker for pancreatic cancer.
So I heard you say artificial intelligence. Hopefully it will help people combat pancreatic cancer. Do you have a vision where this can be applied to treating other kinds of cancers?
Absolutely, Deirdre. We've actually used this same approach in another collaboration with the Department of Defense, where they gave us tissues and samples for over 20 years on servicemen, and we were able to discover and clinically validate 4 markers that is going to be more predictive in diagnosing prostate cancer more effectively, and then we have our own drug that's in clinical trials, where the artificial intelligence is helping us to match this drug to the indications that this drug will work more effectively on, which is BPM 31510. And I think the AI helps to take complex diseases and complex problems where there's so much data, and allow us to become much more efficient by using that data, so we can understand patients more effectively and create drugs that are specified for these patients.
Niven, thank you so much. Niven Narain joining us there. He is the co-founder and president of biotech company Berg.